government has not responded, but Samaritan's Purse has. Edward Graham, Billy Graham's grandson, now the CEO, Chief Operating Officer of Samaritan's Purse, is here and has been on the ground, son of Reverend Franklin Graham. Edward, it's good to see you. Thank you. How is it that Samaritan's Purse is able to do so much and the government seems to be able to do so little?
Well, I appreciate it. It's a great question. I think the reason we can respond quickly is that Samaritan's Purse always works through the local church. We always have the supplies and resources on hand, and we have those in our warehouses. We have the trucks and equipment, and then we go out. All we do is we call and ask for volunteers to show up, and we'll work and live through the local churches. The churches know where the needs are and point us in the right direction. We have what we call work orders come in. Those are homes that need to be mucked out and the drywall cut out, dried out. That's where the trees get cut back. We put tarps on roofs, but the church knows all that information. They help us respond quickly. And God also trusts us what I call his widow's mite. The $20 gifts a month, that's what Samaritan's Purse operates on, because that's all she can give. And she expects us to go not just to do good work, but to share the gospel of Jesus Christ.
I get all that. What is confounding to me, and I've been in enough natural disasters in my old job, where Samaritan's Purse was there before FEMA in a lot of cases. And that may be fine in the first 24, 48, 72 hours. But this idea, and I'm wondering what you're seeing on the ground, that FEMA has approved all these families for trailers and they're not getting delivered. How do we square that circle?
You know, the vice president, well, the soon-to-be vice president, Senator Vance, he articulated it very well. He was with a family at one of our SP sites at Samaritan's Purse, what you just saw right there. He was standing at that site, and a mobile home from the homeowner had hit the other homeowner's house. The father's house hit the son's house. And so he's talked to him about his mobile home. He saw the need and the challenges of getting these homes in there quickly. We have committed to building over 1,000 homes, stick-built and mobile homes, and giving them and putting in. So some of these restrictions, what he's talking about, these land restrictions, we need a waiver in order to put these homes back in on the land that they belong on. This was the 100-year floodplain. Well, that just got shot. We've never had a flood like this before. Shattered all kinds of records. It set the new record, the new bar. So the soon-to-be vice president, he hit it right on the head. And I think you're going to see some changes coming quickly.
Well, conceivably the new administration would. We've been told over and over again that so much of the complaints and so much of what we see on social media about people still living in tents and not being able to get help is quote-unquote disinformation, whatever you want to call it. You all have been on the ground there. I'll just ask you, are there people who are in need of help who are not getting it?
Oh, yes. So there's still people that need help. I was flying over it today, and you still see some of our Samaritan's Purse blue tarp on these roofs. Basically, they're using them as tents and shelters. There's still a lot of people without power. When I was flying down this morning, I was up in New York for an event, and when I was flying back in, it was 3 degrees right here in my hometown. My kids missed school again this week because of snow. It's cold here in the mountains, and there's still people living in tents. We're working quickly to get, like I said, permanent shelters in. But the role of FEMA is to help them with also the temporary shelters, and there's a big gap there.
It does seem like there's a big gap. Chances before Christmas that everybody's out of tents?
No, I don't see that happen. We're working quickly. There's better experts when it comes on the FEMA side. I'm not an expert on FEMA. But what I do know is that Samaritan's Purse is going to stay there. We're not leaving. This is home for us anyways. But I had just left Mayfield, Kentucky, where we finished our last home there. And we dedicated it. 82 homes we built in that community. And when I left, I landed in Boone. It was raining. That was Hurricane Helene. It didn't stop for 3 days. We're not going anywhere.
Well, a lot of folks say they're not going anywhere. I've been in enough disaster sites to know that's true of Samaritan's Purse. Appreciate you joining us, sir. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.